Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and you are watching Coin Help You, and today I have this for you. This is the largest lot of PCGS old green holders that I've purchased in a long time. It has Peace dollars and Morgan dollars, and we are going to talk about those, and I'm going to share some of this with you in this video. If you are interested in purchasing any coins that you see in these videos, come over here to portsmouthcoinshop.com and check out what we have to offer. If it's not on this website, then it's probably sold out, and I do apologize, but we do have sales running right now. We have some 1987 Mint 869 Silver Eagles for $50. We also have the 99 and 2012 and the 2017 proof sets on sale, and some nice steel cents here. 1943 Mint 866 for $43. If you get a chance, check out portsmouthcoinshop.com. Hey, first off, I'm going to start off with some Peace dollars. I didn't buy very many Peace dollars, but I did get some decent ones. Now this is an old green holder. When you see OGH in the title of a description or an auction, that means it's in an old green holder from PCGS. Sometimes you'll see it on an NGC holder, but that was a faded green. It wasn't green intentionally or initially. Now if you wonder about what generation holder you have, like I said, this is a 23 piece. You can actually go over to PCGS's website and you can look at their PCGS Museum of Coin Holders, and you can see which generation this is. You know, you've got 1986 to 89. That's where this one would fall in as far as the holder's concerned. And then you got these earlier ones. Now, this is where some people get into collecting holders. And I know people say, well, buy the coin, not the holder. Well, there's some instances where you're actually buying the holder. People collect holders. They collect certain years, certain generation slabs. So it's a thing. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you know you're obviously paying probably a little bit of a premium, because the old green holders are actually selling 10 to 20% above what PCGS has listed. Because it's thought that at one time, or at least during this time, PCGS was a little bit more conservative and these could upgrade. I do agree with that to some extent. I think there's less in the old green holders that can upgrade now than there used to be, but I do believe there's still some out there. This one is really nice. It's another Peace dollar. It's in a newer generation holder. And like I said, if you're interested in which one it is, you can take a look. I mean, it looks like to me it's the 89 or the 92 to 93 to 98. It's kind of hard to tell by the collar. But, you know, like I said, you can tell by the number on the holder is what I've been told. I never really got into that. I just know that some are from the 80s, some are from the 90s. I kind of just generalize. But if you're really into collecting the, you know, generation holders, then you would know that. Someone, I'm sure, commenting on video would know this. And that's a nice 25 right there. Like I said, some of these I have duplicates of. Some of them I don't. Like an 84.0, I've got a bunch of those. I've got a bunch of 86s in the Morgans. And here's a 25, another one. And this one here, I would say, is not a candidate for any upgrade or wouldn't be a plus or anything like that. But it is a nice coin. I did get some 63s. Most of these, I believe, were 64s. Now we'll move on to the Morgans. I purchased a lot of these. I won't show them all. But, you know, this is a really nice coin. And, of course, 79S is known for being really nice. And here's a reverse of it. And sometimes they'll look semi-proof like, and, you know, people will think, why in the world did that get proof like or semi-proof like this one here? You know, it almost is. It has a little bit of reflectivity. It's a really nice coin. And, you know, coins like this are choice. And even PCGS's site and even Redbook and all the price guides literally will tell you a coin can go for more than what they have listed sometimes. And that's how it works. Right now, the market is so hot for this stuff. I mean, people are really buying Morgan dollars and Peace dollars, silver dollars. Very difficult to get. Here is an ADS, Mint State 64. A little marked up on the cheek for me. You know, low end 64 on this one. But it is a nice looking coin. I mean, it has the eye appeal. And that's what you look for. I mean, obviously, if you just need an ADS in this green holder and you see the price and you're willing to pay it, that's what counts mostly. You know, as long as you understand, you know, a dealer's not going to pay you that premium back. I mean, don't get me wrong, though. I mean, I see a lot of coins going for a lot of money. I've really paid up for these myself to get these. I paid more than I've probably ever paid for a Morgan dollar or Peace dollars in the green holders here. This one here's a very nice looking coin. It's got a nice clean cheek on it. To me, this would be an upgrade. Just opinion wise, it looks as good as some of the 64s I have here, and it's just a nice coin. So you wouldn't want to just sell it for 63 price. I mean, I know it's kind of crazy to say that, but I probably will. It's just, you know, you already get a little bit of a premium out of these anyways. But then you get on the reverse and you look and you see down in here, there might be some little areas that's kind of distracting. And here's an 82. Now your 82 plain, they're a little bit better, especially when you get in the higher grades. It's a nice looking coin here. A little bit of toning on it. Actually, you know, as far as that's concerned, I mean, you know, it's an original coin. It's never been touched. There's a few of these that have a little bit of residue left on them where they weren't rinsed properly. At least that's how I, you know, from my experience. Here's another one. It's a little bit different of a collar of a holder here. Like I said, you can go over there to PCGS. It's the Museum of Coin Holders is actually what it's called. And here's a nice coin. Sometimes they're tilted inside the holder. And there's a little dot right down here. And a lot of times what I do, if it's something really extremely kind of off, I'll offer those generically, just randoms, and put them up on the site. And then ones that are really nice, I'll take a picture of, but usually I'll have stock photos, especially the ones that I have a lot of. There's just no reason to have a picture of every single one of them. And here's an 83O. The O mints are pretty desirable lately. A lot of people are interested in them. And here's the reverse of that one. You know, in some of these holders, I mean, they're called Rattler holders. This one's not a Rattler. It doesn't, you know, shake. You'll see those because they'll actually be turned in the holder. This is a pretty nice coin here. So this here, to me, is a choice coin, obviously. It's really nice. You know, this one would stand out to me, you know, as an O mint, even as a 63. I mean, it's just a beauty. And here's another one. And this one, it's actually turned in the holder here. And the holder, the insert's kind of faded. This is a pretty nice coin. Here's the 84O MX63. And you know, guys, I apologize because I try my best to, these cameras that I'm using are going to have to go because they're just not going to focus the way I want. They focus good one time and then the next time they don't. And I apologize. I've tried everything. You don't even realize how much time I spend trying to make these videos, and I see people commenting that, you know, I need to do this with them, or I need to have a stationary camera, or I try, guys. I literally try. I try my best. Just like this one here. It's a really nice coin. I want to show it really, you know, the details of it. And you got to wait for it to focus. You know, you can see it. And no matter how you hold the camera, no matter what you do, it just seems like it's never, you know, right. So I don't want to get into that. I want to stick with these coins. This is what it's all about. Now here is a Rattler holder. See the coin will rattle in it? Now you can actually, you know, go like this motion. You can do this motion with the slab, but you got to do it so it makes the noise. And it will actually rotate that coin all the way around. You can rotate it completely around. It's like, almost like how many licks to get to the middle of a Tootsie Pop. It's like how many rolls or how many clicks does it take to roll a Morgan around in a Rattler holder. I've done it. You can do it. If it's not straight, you can straighten them out. They will do that. But then they'll end up rolling back around for movement. That's a nice 84 over there. An 86. This one here, I want you to notice down by the neck, underneath the where the jaw starts, there's a little line. That's a clash mark. The dies clash together, and that's what's left of it. And then you also have, when you're looking at it, you'll see die cracks. You'll see some, you know, like metal flow. That's from die deterioration. I see a lot of 86s with that kind of die deterioration. And it almost makes them look a little bit odd that it's a kind of a, looks like they used the dies as long as they could, you know. And here is another, it's an 87. A really nice coin here. So these are all pretty nice. Graded a long time ago. And these graders are grading these coins. Probably not grading anymore. And if they are, they're up in their years. And I might be doing it a little bit, but they weren't just sitting in there grading coins. They probably own companies and everything else. A lot of these guys started this early on. It's like I talked about in my one of my earlier videos. You know, as far as grading companies are concerned, it wasn't like some, you know, entity from outside of the numismatic community started these grading companies and said, hey, it's not fair, we're going to do this right, we're going to save this hobby. You know, it's not like that. It was a business to make money. They didn't even think it would work. They didn't think people would pay them to actually grade their coins and send them back to them in a holder, but it did work. And here's an 86, another one, and it's got a little bit of toning on it, and it's kind of nice. I like that toning. We get a little bit closer. Yeah, it's really, this is the kind that you would take maybe a separate picture of. Someone would want that coin. And you know, I know you guys can see the certification numbers in here, and I know some people say, oh, I want that coin in that video. Well, it's hard for me to promise that. You get a lot of requests. But trust me, I mean, when I put a coin up, I guarantee it. That's that 89. Little marks on the cheek there. That's what I call chatter. Whenever you see it on the cheek like this one here, let's see if we can get closer. This one here, that's what I call chatter. Bunch of little just ticks from other coins mostly. Sometimes the planchet also. I mean, when these are big silver planchets, and they came in, you know, whatever, bins, bags, and they were shoveled and everything else, so they had marks on them even before they were struck. And that's really the reason why you don't have a perfect Morgan dollar as far as 70 grade. I mean, the planchets weren't handled as well. That's a nice 98.0. Well struck. Nice luster. Get a bit closer. And the breast feathers are struck really well. And you can see over here, see the clash mark? That's what they call a clash mark. And it can signify a VAM. That's true, but most VAMs don't add a lot of money to a coin, so I don't worry too much about it unless it's like a top 100. You know, and that's what I'm saying. NGC and all of them, they don't even really, they don't mess with them unless they are. So this one here is a 99.0. It's another nice, it's kind of struck a pretty good, but not too flat over the ear. But like I said, the breast feathers on the back are not as defined as the previous coin, the 98.0. It's really nice though. It's a nice coin too. And a lot of people think that, you know, being weak over the ear and all that is wear. It's not. I've heard that before. I've heard people even use circulated coins and say, oh, it's a weak strike. That's not true either. There is a distinct difference to a coin that was not fully struck to completely fill the die cavity from striking pressure or lack thereof. There is a complete difference in that and wear. So, but you'll see all kinds in the group sometimes. I don't know, you know, they'll list coins and try to sell them. Don't really know what they're doing. Here's a 19020, it meant state 63. I always tell people, if you don't know about coins, you shouldn't be selling coins, because you're going to mislead someone, or you're going to sell something as is not what it is. So it's a tone reverse. I'm not big on this kind of toning, but some people actually like this. They like the coin to have all that original skin on it. And I say skin loosely as just the original striking layer. And last but not least, most certainly not least, is the 19040. And it's a real nice coin. Well struck. It graded out at 64. Very nice. Nice. I do like the 040s. The later O mints are, like I said, they're pretty popular right now. So there you have it. There's my mini hoard of old green holder silver dollars. And you know, I have no doubt that these coins will not last all that long, that people will buy them. And they'll buy them because I did the video. They'll buy them because they support my channel, and because they collect silver dollars and they like the coins. And this is something that I've not done before, but I kind of want to add this to this kind of a reveal video. I see, you know, HSN and Coin Vault and how they sell their coins, and that's their business. That's fine. I don't agree with it sometimes, the hype and things that they do. If they would literally just try to educate people instead of trying to hype the coin, they would sell just as many coins. There's just no reason for it in this hobby. And yeah, I'm speaking out because that's the way I feel deeply inside, that in my heart, you don't have to sell coins like that. You've got an audience. That's all you need. All you need is thousands of people seeing your videos, watching you on TV, and they will buy your coin without all the hype, without all the fluff. All you have to do is present a great coin, give out some great information, see that you're trying to help the hobby, and guarantee you'll sell just as many coins. I sell coins. I can't keep enough coins. You know, I mean, it's a really good business to be in for me right now, because I care. Because I care about this hobby, I care about my customer, and I care about the people that support me. And that's the reason that you have success in this. It's an audience. I mean, that's you've got the audience. Do it right. Do it right and help the hobby and teach people. Show people. You know, greed, I mean, greed's a tough thing. Everybody wants to make some money. Everybody likes to make a little extra. And then before you know it, you're getting a little bit of money in your pocket, and you want more and more and more, and your company starts growing. And so I get that part of it, but you just can't lose sight of the fact that it's a hobby. It's for fun. People don't have to buy these coins. I mean, they can take their money and put it in something else. So anyways, thanks for watching my latest video, and have a great day.